attention to this matter. Now, I'm only following it. Now, do I ever and will I ever trust, even the fourth tier, fifth tier leadership of Iran? And we may have to take out one more layer of leadership, believe it or not. I mean, I know that sounds crazy. I mean, for those loyalists and those hardliners that may be, fighting all basic, simple common sense because they've been indoctrinated into stupid and a death cult and, Islamofascism. I don't know. It may come to that. And the president has all those military options, obviously, right on the table. He's hit him twice this week militarily. Newt wrote a piece, and he put it up on X, and the president retruthed it. And he said, after spending this week reviewing the Iranian war, I'm now convinced that President Trump is on the edge of a historic victory. Now, Newt is a professor at heart. He's been on this program many times, and he is a great historian. He said, the real breakthrough for me came as I reviewed President Trump's decisions and maneuvers, not from the standpoint of American unilateralism, but from the standpoint of the leader of a remarkable historic coalition, the largest coalition ever put together in the modern Middle East. Now, I was on that trip to the Gulf states. I saw this up close and personal, like I was on the trip to China, which is why I go on these trips, not because they're fun, they're long, they're tough. It's hard travel, but it's worth every minute of it because then I get to give you insight that I don't think anyone else can, and that's my job. And I'm honored to be able to do it. I'm honored to be able to. I mean, I never thought growing up I'd ever be on Air Force One. Trust me. Everyone understands Israel is our most important ally. Well, not everyone. You have a lot of stupid people. I don't have patience for stupid people. But what is little discussed is the depth of support from the UAE, from the Qataris, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, other countries in the region. It has to be sobering for the Iranian dictatorship to realize that it does not have a single ally willing to challenge the American naval blockade. And slowly and gradually and timidly, our European allies, too late to the dance, are lining up to even help with the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. And a great deal of President Trump's maneuvers against Iran makes sense once he is seen as the coalition leader and not just the unilateral American president. And he said, I spent a lot of the last couple of weeks reviewing the kinetic options, including winning the battle of the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz, and then, if necessary, using shocking and shattering level of force that President Nixon, Secretary Kissinger used against Hanoi in Christmas of 1972, which both leaders believe, convinced the North Vietnamese to agree to a truce and freeing American POWs. If this were a unilateral American campaign, I could enthusiastically support a more aggressive kinetic campaign. However, it is also clear it would shatter the coalition because our Arab allies, they are convinced Iran could still do enormous damage to their oil fields, their infrastructure. Coalitions are inherently slower than unilateral campaigns. However, coalitions ultimately bring vastly more power to the fight. And I am as frustrated as everyone by the pace of talking with this dictatorship, but having reviewed the correlation of forces and the options available to the coalition on one side and the Iranian, religiously motivated dictatorship on the other, I'm prepared to assert that President Trump's coalition leadership, something almost none of his critics want to acknowledge, is within reach of an enormous and historic victory. And if the Iranian dictatorship ultimately proves it is hopelessly committed to a suicidal position, there will be plenty of time for a kinetic campaign of enormous power and effectiveness. Either way, that's what the president told me. Either way, we're on the edge of an astonishing victory for our values in a safer Middle East. Now, I got to give credit where credit is due. From the very beginning, and I think that Lindsey Graham often gets labeled unfairly, and that he supported making sure that future generations in this country, he should be credited for this, don't have to deal with the nuclear-armed Iran and a bunch of Islamic fascists that believe you can strap bombs on children and kill innocent men, women, and children, convert or die, and this sick mentality that they have adopted, and the oppression of their own people, which has been unprecedented.
Look at this. Oh, perfect. Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
Chris.
I know, it's my dream.
I have goosebumps.
Watch me block annoying ads and trackers in 15 seconds. I downloaded DuckDuckGo, and I don't miss Chrome at all. I can search, browse, and scroll without being tracked. You see that shield? That is my digital bodyguard. Download DuckDuckGo for free today.
Where Minnesota lotteries go for 5 goes, fun follows. That's because this local lotto legend feeds off excitement. And burrowing in places where thrills thrive is Go for 5's natural habitat. Plus, with 3 drawings a week, jackpots starting at $100,000 and just $1 to play. Go for 5 is always game for some excitement. Dig it. If you dig it too, say I'm in to Go for 5 from the Minnesota Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play.
Fisher Biting and Fleet Farm has what you need to reel in the big one. Like Engel live bait coolers, on sale this week, 20% off, in-store only. And save $20 on Fluger President fishing combos. Discover new lures with a mystery tackle box on sale for $34.99. Oh, and we have live bait and fishing licenses too. Pick yours up today at your fishing headquarters. Fleet Farm.
Strong roots in the ground create strong bonds in the community. Plant a tree the proper way with Rainbow Tree Care and provide benefits to our cities for generations to come. Choose from over 50 varieties of trees. Not sure what to plant? Let our experts match your property with the perfect tree that will thrive in your property and maximize your enjoyment. Learn more about tree planting and schedule a consultation today at rainbowtreecare.com. Rainbow Tree Care, caring for your world.
About the power of gold and silver. And then you'll see if you qualify for an extra 10% in bonus gold or silver just for getting started. Give them a call, 855-815-GOLD. That's 855-815-GOLD. Hey, you've been hearing me talk all about the Sig Sauer P365, the #1 selling concealed carry pistol in America, the one I carry every single day. Now, whether you live in a state that requires a permit or somewhere that loves freedom and allows for permitless carry, like where I live in the free state of Florida, more people are taking their safety and that of their family into their own hands. You want something for self-defense. Now, Sig Sauer, all proudly made right here.
Super cool, super cool, super cool. Super cool, super cool, super cool.
Here's the deal. In just a few days, the free AI store giveaway ends. After that, it's $1,000 per store. Right now, you can grab your store at no cost in less than 10 minutes. It's live, professionally designed, loaded with 21.
If you wear glasses and contacts, hang out with me for a second. Did you know it's super easy to see if you're a LASIK candidate? First of all, it's free, so can't beat that. We have a lot of in-person availability, virtual if you're a virtual girly. We can see you on Saturdays if you work during the week.
$62,000+ e-com operators steal their best tactics from the same newsletter every week. It's called Go to Millions. Every week it delivers copy-paste ready tactics from an operator who is running e-com campaigns right now. Real ads, real email flows, real websites. Sign up below. It's free. There's no catch.
Here's the deal. In just a few days, the free AI store giveaway ends. After that, it's $1,000 per store. Right now, you can grab your store at no cost in less than 10 minutes. It's live, professionally designed, loaded with 20.
Save me. Install it now.
Still getting distracted by a messy phone screen? Stop the clutter and reclaim your focus. Meet this app. It turns your Android into a minimalist masterpiece. No distractions, no noise, just pure productivity. The best part, you get this premium high-end look for completely free. No hidden subscriptions, just a cleaner life.
If you finish writing your book and want to publish it, I want to tell you about the best possible way to do it. What if I told you that you could publish your book in 2 different languages across dozens of distribution channels, including Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and more, at a high professional standard with some of the most advanced marketing?
There is a reason you haven't started your Impress Clear Aligner treatment yet, and you still have crowded or gap teeth that you don't like. Do you know what it is? Let's find out. It's definitely not that you doubt the efficiency of Impress treatments. More than 500,000 patients have proven that their treatment is quick, with incredible results in record time. It's not that you doubt the professionalism of Impress. By now, the difference between Impress and other aligner providers has become very clear. Impress has clinics registered with health authorities and orthodontics.
Welcome to the Outerverse. Welcome to the Mazda CX-50 Hybrid.
Take advantage of this exceptional offer at Walzer Burnsville Mazda.
Where Minnesota lotteries go for 5 goes, fun follows. That's because this local lotto legend feeds off excitement. And burrowing in places where thrills thrive is Go for Five's natural habitat. Plus, with 3 drawings a week, jackpots starting at $100,000 and just $1 to play. Go for 5 is always game for some excitement. Dig it.
Our vision is
if you
a
dig it
cruel
too,
survival
say I'm in
experience
to Go
in
for
an
5,
unforgiving
Minnesota
corner of
lottery.
the universe.
Must be 18 or older to play.
A harsh galaxy that resists
This
your
is the
very
sound
existence.
of Claire, cooking dinner at home.
No cities.
And that's
no
the sound
supply
of a
lines.
fraud alert from Wells Fargo, flagging a charge for a pricey restaurant.
Just sing your love to me again, you dumb da da da. So baby, you should know da da da.
2 taps
Don't
later,
wanna
there's
be
this note
alone
to the charge.
again, you
Wells
dumb
Fargo's
da
on
da
the
da.
case.
So
However you make money
sing to
work,
me.
Wells Fargo can work with that.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
He got threatened. A guy got arrested yesterday. The number of attacks. Now, a former congresswoman is now attacking, and suggesting that Turning Point is responsible for this. Unless you have, just clear, unambiguous evidence, overwhelming, incontrovertible evidence, just shut up. Because those comments are hurtful. It's on top of this woman having to lose her husband, raise her children alone. I mean, the stuff that I see, why is it they just don't like this woman? Why is that? I mean, where is their heart, their soul, their conscience? Maybe I don't know, you don't have to like her, but can you not have some compassion? Maybe you don't like her views or something. I don't know. But my goodness, can you imagine if a Democrat left-wing politician, how awful would every conservative with a heart, conscience, and soul feel at the loss of a loved one that was killed? I mean, we're becoming soulless. In the last days, the love of man shall run cold. It feels like that. I have been warning about Europe. I have been predicting, and I think I'm not wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. We have been watching the rapid decline of the continent of Europe. We have been watching, what were once our greatest allies, NATO allies in most cases, abandoning all moral clarity. We have watched them abandon their own security needs. And we have watched them reluctantly, and in many cases, not even contributing to NATO, and America pays the bulk of the freight there. Okay. Then we've been watching the worst part, the second worst part. They've adopted socialism. They have adopted climate alarmism that now even the UN is admitting, yeah, we were wrong. Sorry, all you countries worldwide joined the Paris Climate Accords and spent trillions of dollars on solar and windmill. Yeah, I know we told you that first it was going to be an ice age, then we were going to burn up together, and then it became just generic climate change, and and all of the snow would melt in the mountains of Kilimanjaro and so on and so forth. No, they're all wrong. Sorry. They all lied. All the predictions of Al Gore. Just total, complete Adam BS. Anyway, so we have a little problem. And then, of course, one other thing. Unfettered, illegal immigration without assimilation. Now, when I had Piers Morgan on, and I've always gotten along with Piers Morgan, and I said to him, and this was the night of the state dinner with King Charles. I was invited. Did I tell you, Linda, I was invited to that? I didn't go.
You did not. Ugh. Oh, wait. Yes, you did. I'm lying.
You didn't know I got invited?
I knew you got invited. I thought you were saying that you went. I'm like, what? I'm about to freak.
Listen, you know me. Not my thing. This is not my cup of tea. I am very proud of the fact that my perfect record remains intact. I have never been to a White House Correspondents' Dinner. And I'm not referring to the terrible thing that happened this year. I'm saying I just never went. And you know why I don't go? because I don't particularly have any respect for people in that room. Generally speaking, I'm sure I'd run into a few people that I do like and a few people that I do respect. And I would get along with everybody. I'd be pleasant. I'd be polite. I'd be nice. You've seen me with people that I don't like. I'm not rude.
You usually
tend to be
buy
a
them
little
dinner.
bit more
You're very
blunt
nice.
and rude than I would be.